I hate my brain. I sometimes wish I could just grab my brain and shoot it. Why? Because this MFer cannot concentrate for the life of me, to the point where I now have strong suspicions that I have ADHD. Yeah, everybody has trouble concentrating, dude. No, I swear it's different. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna persuade anyone that I have ADHD just because I have issues focusing, because who doesn't? Whenever I told my friends that I think I have ADHD, it all went something like this. Yeah, man, so I think I have ADHD because I really struggle with concentrating. That's the only reason why. Basically, yes. You're fine, so stop whining like a little bit. So I wasn't able to persuade any of my friends about it, so let's see if I can at least persuade you guys, the viewers, about the reason why I think I have ADHD, justifying my hatred towards this pink stinking gumball in my head. So people with ADHD exhibits hyperactivity and issues with concentrating, among other things. And there exists two different types, the inattentive type and then the hyperactive type. By the way, I learned these from Ice Cream Sandwich's video on ADHD, so check that shit out. For me, I suspect I have the inattentive type of ADHD. People with this type may seem like they're paying attention, sitting quietly in class, when in reality, they think about other shit constantly. Any questions? He seems like he's paying attention. But a lot of people has that kind of issue. What differentiates me with those people? It's the fact that for me, this happens way too often. How often? Probably 80% of the time. And unless if I'm really interested in the thing I'm working on already, I will 100% get distracted. What are these random thoughts that keeps on distracting me? Well, I compiled a list of some of the most common random thoughts I have. And by the way, this list might not be so kid-friendly, so kids who are watching this right now, you guys have been warned. Number 1, having sex, so libido. This one is the bane of my existence. I hate how whenever I do literally anything, doesn't matter what you're doing, I could be cleaning the dishes or watching YouTube videos or studying, and the thought of having intercourse would just randomly pop into my head. What usually happens is, whenever I need to think about anything, as soon as a woman is involved in that thought of mine, my brain blares the alarm because it's an opportunity to start thinking about sex. No, please resist the temptation, you stupid ass brain. Hey, it's a woman. Sound the alarm. Number 2 is arguments I had in the past. This is such a classic one. I'm sure a lot of you have had that experience of having an argument and coming up with the perfect comeback for that argument 2 weeks later when you're taking a shower. I had one argument pretty recently that I just cannot get over and roll off my back for the life of me, despite the fact that it really is not a big deal. And I think talking about that argument here will make me go a bit insane, so let's move on. You're still wrong. I will body slam you. Number 3, stupid things I've done in the past. This shit happens all the time too. My brain is such a fan of reminding me about my failures in the past, like dumb things I've said to people, awkward social interactions. And I've said a lot of dumb things in the past, all thanks to me not paying attention too many times. So my frigging brain fails to retain information correctly, and then it starts to remind me of embarrassing times I misinformed people. Yeah, he didn't mention any deadlines. Shit. Oh my god, you were so fucking stupid that one time. What the fuck is wrong with you? I will body slam you, brain. But how? Number 4 is succeeding in life. This is also a pretty good one. I often find myself thinking about being a god tier pro gamer, or god tier programmer, music composer, or a YouTuber with 1 million subs. So just any type of success in life I imagine myself having. And this also includes succeeding in overcoming my ADHD. Oh, the irony. So in a way, my ADHD loves reminding me of the idea of overcoming itself. The main cause of the problem is telling me constantly that I need to fix the problem. How annoying. Ooh, you wanna try and fix me up so badly, don't you? Ooh. Maybe you should do something about it then, teehee. Because if you don't, I'll keep on teasing you about it, ooh. Number 5, catchy music that just starts playing in my head. This one happens a lot too. I'm a personal fan of a lot of Nintendo music and video game music in general, so that's what I usually play in my head. And this tendency of my brain to start throwing things to contemplate over, throwing things to think and feel about 70 million times a day, this is the reason why I absolutely hate my brain. A good analogy, I think, is as if your brain is an alter ego, like your brain has a mind of its own. I'm not sure if that makes a lot of sense, but the point is that I don't have control over my brain at all. And as soon as there's nothing in front of me right now that grabs my attention, then my brain takes over the wheel and makes me think about whatever my brain wants. And usually, whatever my brain wants to think about at any given time are completely fucking random. Alrighty, let's read this thing. Hey, you know what'll actually be more useful in life? Some socializing skills, because you suck at socializing pretty hard. No, I just want to read this book. Yeah, I should maybe go learn more about socializing right now. And also, I think we should go watch some porn. Hey, thanks for watching. So, just as a disclaimer, I don't think I 100% have ADHD. I just suspect that something's going on in my head, and that something might just be ADHD. So I am planning on visiting a psychiatrist and potentially getting medicated and make a part 2 video about my brain again. So yeah, thanks for watching.